All right. Today was a thing of beauty with SPY down 1.28%. And all week long, I was talking about the pivot high where we started to get the pullback from the high and we had the confirmation with the lower high and lower low. And from there, I told you there was a very good chance we came back to test the breakout and drew that arrow for you that would take us back down towards 584. And last night, I told you how low could we go because we were getting selling all week long. There was a very good chance we were just going to finish out the week with a bang. And boy, oh boy, we hit it right on the nose with that projection at 584. And from here, we have a very volatile and very interesting market. And I do want to remind you that you can now join my service where I tell you the exact percent of TQQQ that I'm going to be in, or if I am shorting, the exact percent of SQQQ. This way, as traders, we couldn't care less if the market is going higher or lower. Our goal as traders is to take advantage of the volatility and move money into our accounts so that our accounts are always going higher, even if the market is going up, down, or sideways. So right now, with all of this market volatility and this pullback, now is a great time to get involved. You will know exactly when I'm getting into SQQQ and what percent I am in. And if I am shorting the market, you will know when I'm getting into SQQQ. And likewise, you will get the exact alerts for when I'm getting out and reducing my positions. And this is going to really help you understand exactly how I am trading, because I always tell you to move like water, but maybe that's been confusing for you. Now you are going to be able to see exactly what I am doing and move like water with me. So don't forget to take advantage of that Black Friday deal to get 50% off, and all of those details on how to join my alert service as well as how to claim the discount are all in the description of this video as well as the comment section. So as we look at this chart, this is going to be a very interesting point in the market because with SPY testing this breakout, there is a very good possibility within a bull market we are just going to put in another higher low here and then start to impulsively rally back to a brand new all-time high, which is expected to take us into the 600s. Now, if we cannot hold this breakout, that means there are not enough buyers at this level and the market is bearish and there's lots of motivated sellers running for the door. Then we will be expecting to see that break down below support, below 584, and the breakdown to the rising 50 EMA, which is also a gap fill down here just below 577. So you have a very clear risk level right here at 584. Move like water around this level. You cannot go wrong as a trader moving like water. If we break down, expect us to go lower, and if we bounce from here, we can easily start to bounce higher back towards 593 and then of course brand new all-time highs. So manage your risk very well. As I always teach you, the best traders are the best risk managers, and you have the best risk level right here on SPY at 584. On the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, we got absolutely blasted today, going down 2.38%. And if you remember, I said there was a good chance we were coming down to at least test the breakout at 500 to 503, but you had to allow for room to come all the way back down towards 493. And as you can tell, we are getting the deeper pullback, all happening on very high volume here. So there's lots of people trying to exit, and that is giving us a very good chance to come down here towards 490 and 493. And then from that test of that support, we have two very likely scenarios: a rally higher towards 525 at a brand new all-time high, and this would just be a typical higher low within a bull market before we continue for another all-time high. Or if we start to break down, things could start to look bearish, and before we break down, we could start bouncing higher to get a lower high that could take us as high as 508 to 510. So be very flexible here. There's plenty of opportunities for trades to go in both directions, especially with the increasing volatility. And this is where, if you want to know exactly what I am doing, that is in my service. You will know the exact percent I am taking for TQQQ or SQQQ, so you never have to guess which trade I am taking. And this is really going to help you understand how I utilize my technical analysis and then how I go and trade it. Remember, doing technical analysis is very important for making your trade plan, but you have to set up the best risk-reward ratios and stack the odds in your favor to really become a profitable trader. And that is exactly what we are going to do to continue to crush this market. So be very flexible here. You have very clear risk levels, but you also have very high volatility. And as I always tell you, volatility works in both directions. So you need to be very cautious here and continue to move like water. And then very quickly, I do want to continue to cover Bitcoin because this is one of the most exciting markets right now, and it is still pushing higher on very decent volume. And as you can tell, I expected it to build out some kind of bull flag here. On top of that, I do believe we could hit this price target at 95 to 96,000. Now, I personally am not trading Bitcoin. I do not believe there's enough reward for the risk here. And what I mean by that is this thing could easily decide to have a very sharp pullback, and there's a lot of risk in that for just this tiny little bit of reward to the upside. Now, if you disagree with me and you think there's way more reward to the upside than what I am showing here, that is completely fine, but just be very cautious. This is my view. This is my analysis of Bitcoin, and I just believe the risk is a lot higher than the reward, and that is the only reason why I do not like this as a trade right now. So I'll continue to watch it. As I said, I do believe it could go to 95,000, especially if we continue to get this high volume buying, but just be cautious of the risk and always manage that risk. So I'm extremely excited about all of this volatility on top of having this new service that I'm offering you where you can follow along with exactly what I am doing. So take advantage of this discount while it's here for the Black Friday sale, and with this volatility, now is the best time to be a member because we are going to be doing lots of trading, and in these volatile markets are when you are going to make the most money as a trader because you're getting the best opportunities to maximize profitability. So you can find out how to claim the discount and how to get access to exactly how I am trading and what percents I am in by clicking on the link in the description of this video, and I'll also put it in the comment section below as well. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market, and as always, I will see you in the next episode.